Friday the 20th of March 2026. I'll start today's proceedings by thanking people for the comments on my nice shirt that I had on yesterday, this one. If you want to know what it is, it was actually it was a Madcap England shirt, an old one that I got from Retro Reds in Barnsley a couple of years ago now. I love it, it's knitted, it's I got this one from Retro Reds as well. This is obviously Fred Perry, but it's Bradley Wiggins collaboration cycling shirt, which albeit is still a little snug on me now. It's not as, it's wearable now. This time, 18 months ago, just in fact, before I went into hospital last January, I wouldn't have worn it because it would have been not nice snug. I mean, let's face it, cycling shirts are supposed to be tight, but yeah. So that's that. I hope you like the new intro. Just something different and something that's easier to change every day. What else? Yeah, 12 months ago today I got moved out of the 6th berth room on the Acorn Suite, ward, whatever you want to call it, the rehab. And I got put into a room on my own after asking nicely. Oh, it was such a relief. It really was. I did get moved from that room into another room of my own a bit later because they needed somebody who could be more observable. They'd got someone coming in that needed to be watched, so to speak. And the room that they put me in initially were virtually opposite nurses' station, so they moved me out of that one into another one on my own. Only issue with being in them, the sun came up. It was like being in our kitchen of a morning and front room of an evening. Where we are, let's say that's our row of houses, and that's our front and back garden. The sun sort of goes round like that, where we are. And where I was, in that, both them hospital rooms, the sun went like that, so it got immensely warm when the sun was shining. Even if it weren't outside, when sun were up and out, they got hot, them rooms. But yeah, it was nice to be in a room on my own. Nice not to have people shouting that he's going to get me, I'll get him killed, he'll get bloody shot, he will, and have beds beeping all night. As I say, when you're up all night trying to deal with that because they're waking you up, and then you're trying to get some sleep through the day, but you can't because they're constantly doing checks on your own thing. And then that is a thing though. It were only after I'd gone into the room on my own that they come in and wake you up to make sure you were all right. It's like, I'm fast asleep. Of course I'm all right. But one of the nurses actually turned around to me and says, you know you can refuse your obs. In fact, that might actually have been up in Ward 36. But they said, you know you can refuse your obs throughout night. I'm like, what? Oh yeah, if you don't want your blood pressure taken and your temperature taken and one thing and another, you can refuse it. I'm like, so you're telling me that I could sleep all the way through night, have them done when I have my meds at like 10 o'clock, and then have them done again next morning at like 6, 7 o'clock when you come to do my meds? Yeah. So yeah, I weren't getting checked up on through night. Basically, they come and do my last lot of meds 10, half 10ish, and that'd be it. Shut light off, shut door, leave me. Oh, I didn't have a telly in that room, in either of them rooms, because there used to be offices apparently, aircon suite, and they converted them into a ward, and there weren't accessibility for aerials and blah blah blah. But I had my phone, so, and it was roundabout now that I bought my new phone. I think I can't quite remember, but anyway, what else to tell you? It's 11 years. I can remember I told you about Teenage Cancer Trust and March at Mods. Now it's 11 years ago today that I put a gig on myself. It is the one and only. I mean, I've organised playing DJ sets places myself, but it was the only time I've organised something with bands. Believe me, I would never do it again. Not on my own. I did have some help from Jim, but predominantly it were all me. Yeah, I take my hat off. Anybody that organises gigs of any variety, including bands, I take my hat off to them. And having witnessed and been part of the We Shall Overcome at Mayday Festival of Solidarity weekends in Barnsley, I had 3 bands. Oh man, 48 Ks, Face Acoustic, and Puppet Rebellion. And I take my hat off to anybody that does it with more. Really, I do. And full weekends. That does that. But I will also, as I've said time and time and time again, the 48 Ks, brilliant. Face Acoustic, brilliant. Puppet Rebellion, who came all the way from Manchester, played for free. As did 48 Ks, and as did Puppet Rebellion, Face Acoustic from Nottingham area. Everybody did it for free because it was obviously a charitable event. Tried telling that to the bloke I had decks off because he won't have it. I had to pay him. But yeah, it was a cracking night, and I owe them. I owe all 3 bands. I still do, always will do. Fabulous what they did for me that night. Ben Haslam come up, who lives in America now. He come up from London, and he did a couple of DJ spots for me. Jim did a couple of DJ spots for me, and it was a cracking night. We had a blast, and we raised a chunk of money. But yeah, it was something I'm proud of. Something I was trying to put another one together in Barnsley following year, but that fell through. But as I say, anybody who organises gigs and puts gigs on, you've got my utmost respect, because I genuinely don't know how you do it. The whole logistics and coordination and everything. And if you're doing one where you've got to pay people, yikes. But yeah, what else can I tell you? Well, Vicky brushed Bella yesterday. She was all a bit matted up on her tummy fur and her rear end, so she brushed her and raped her and one thing and another. I mean, they go for grooming. Oh, excuse me. They go for grooming on Saturday, which they would have gone a fortnight ago if not for Baxter having his operation. So yeah, she raked and brushed Bella and could have filled the fucking cushion with fur that come off her. Bless her. Can't think if there's anything else. Just give me a second. No, I believe that's it for today. One thing. I'm watching Big Bang Theory. I started that from the start again. The guy that plays Howard Wolowitz, don't he, when he come back from Arctic after they've been up there and he got a beard and everything, don't he look like Don Chenier from Repair Shop? Just me? No. I don't know. Anyway, I shall leave you with that for today. Still not made my biscuit job, but I will. I said once at Groomers in the morning, then we've got a match. And Sunday. Well, I'll tell you about Sunday on Sunday. Because it'll be a late one on Sunday. I'll not be posting till late. Because I'm hoping Dinners is going to be willing to appear. But we'll see. We'll see. Hope you have a nice Friday. Hope weather's better than it is here. It's dull and it's a bit chilly today. But yeah. Here we go. Right. See you tomorrow. TTFM.